The story begins in my community where there was lack of rain for a long time, leading to drought. This affected the food supply and water supply, which led to the death of humans and livestock. As a married young sex worker, drought made it hard to earn a living. Coming from an informal settlement, I had to travel for a long distance in search of precious commodities. For example, water due to drought and low food supply. I had to exchange sex for the basic need, for example, food and water. One day, I had no water to use and no money. I went to the water fetching point and there was a long queue. I had to use my tricks as a sex worker on the water vendor to acquire their attention. He led me to the water shop and had sex per his term, which was unprotected sex. After a long day in search of water, I arrived home late, only to find my husband furious. So we had to quarrel where I came home late. That led to thorough beating, leaving me with a black eye. Things worsened. I had to seek medical attention to the nearest clinic. In the process of being treated, the doctor asked if I wanted to take action against my husband, which I declined, but I requested to know my HIV status, since I had unprotected sex. My HIV results turned positive. I was shocked from the results of getting infected despite using PrEP. As a youth, I formed a group of young girls to educate them of the importance of having protected sex and awareness of gender-based violence. Being a youth, I took it upon myself to do research and later educate the community on the ways to prevent drought, like planting trees and growing drought-resistant crops, for example, cassava. The government gave out seedlings to the community to plant and promised to build boreholes and tanks to store rainwater. We collected water from the rainwater tank and used it for an irrigation scheme. This produced good crops. Youth were employed to harvest and transport the goods to the market. We were happy as a community.